Keith Atkins here, the NWWA Heavyweight Champion in Portland, Oregon. That's right. Keith Atkins is looking a little different to you nowadays, isn't he? Got the $1,000 suits. Got my hair looking great. But you know, I know that once you're a title holder in this business, they're gunning for you. And the man that's gunning for me is the owner of the NWWA himself, Dan the Man Closser. He's been gunning for me, trying to hold me down ever since I entered the NWWA 3 years ago. Now I'm the champion, and that doesn't sit well with him. So for my first title defense, August 29th at the GSI Community Center in Gresham, Oregon, Sunday, August 29th, I hear he's bringing in a ringer. I hear he's bringing in a legend from the old Portland wrestling, and I say to myself, my God, I am in trouble, because he's bringing in Rip Oliver. He's not bringing in Rip Oliver? Oh my God. He is going to be bringing in the one and the only, the insane maniac, the Rowdy Scott, Rowdy Roddy Piper. He's not bringing in Piper? Well, he's bringing in a Northwest legend. He ain't bringing in Rip Oliver. He ain't bringing in Roddy Piper. Playboy Buddy Rose has passed away. God rest his soul. Dynamite Kid is in a wheelchair over in England. Who's he bringing in? He is bringing in Raven. Raven in Portland wrestling was Snotty the Body, used to pick his nose up in the crow's nest. You know, used to do commentary, and I think every now and then he accidentally found himself in the ring. Raven. He is bringing in Raven. Oh my God, that's the best you could do? You didn't have Mean Mike Miller's phone number? Oh, now this is something interesting. And for those of you who don't know, Raven, yes, he's been in the business a long time. He moved around and he became such a tough character. Changed his name to the real tough guy, Scotty Flamingo. Then he was in the WWE as the feared and treacherous Johnny Polo. And then he decides to turn into a real tough guy character. A real tough guy character. He is the Raven based on Edgar Allan Poe. A poet. Your tough guy is a poet? Were you worried that William Shakespeare with the poofy collar just wouldn't do it in professional wrestling? You chose a poet. Now, Raven, I'm going to give you your due. You have been all over the world. You've wrestled all over the world. Titles in ECW. You know, you're currently on TNA with Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan. But you chose a poet? Now, here's something that no matter what, we all know in this business. Whether you're Raven, whether you're the champion, Keith Atkins, doesn't matter. You are either a champion or you're not. And Raven, you are not. I am the champion. I'm the man who walks around in the suits. I'm the man who has the tan, who has his hair done, and who is looking finer than anything else that walks the Pacific Northwest, because I am the champion. You come here to the Pacific Northwest, and all you are is what the great poet Ricky Bobby once said. Second place is just the first loser, son. And that's all you are. So on August 29th, when you come down to the GSI Community Center in Gresham, Oregon, for my first title defense, and let me kick a little poetry for you myself. When Raven is shattered in defeat and doth banished from the Pacific Northwest, fans might wonder when, if ever, he shall return. But quote the champion Keith Atkins, nevermore.